Hey, hello everyone, my name is Ravindra and I welcome you to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are seeing how to convert any Dataverse table into a model-driven app in a single click. Why we are creating this interface? Okay, let's I showcase you first and let's discuss. So here I just created one very simple basic canvas app that includes header, one search icon and the gallery control. Okay, whenever I click on the any table, okay, let's I click on the accounts table. Okay, it will navigate me to an model driven application, okay, that opens an account table in that interface. Okay, so if you see, so it is loading. Okay, so here you can see account table is open in the module interface. Here you will get good functionality like for deletion of bulk records, for counting the records as well as creation of the new record. You can showcase in the charts, you can visualize this. Also, you can import and export data in an Excel files, okay? And also you can be searched by the keywords, okay? And also multiple filter functionality that model driven app inbuilt gives that functionality you will get here as compared to the Dataverse interface. Okay, if I go to the Power Apps, okay, and if I go to the table section, if you see, it takes some time to load all the things. Okay, and also if you go and search any table, let's say search your account. Okay, so it is taking some time. Okay, and also if you see the interface, okay, so it is very old interface. Okay, they are sharing with us and not having that much of capabilities to do with. Okay, so it is opening. You can see, so this interface they will give us. Okay, this is very simple and backend interface data was provide us. Okay, so we can be use this app, okay, to convert any data or table. Okay, all the tables dynamically coming here. If any new table is added into your Dataverse, okay, that will be automatically added in this application, and you can simply by clicking on this icon you can be open that modern application and you can be play with that. So let's go and create this interface, okay, in the model in our canvas app. It is very two-step application you need to go. So first thing first, okay, so let's I go to the our power apps interface. Okay, make dot. So what requirements you need to create this type of application? First one is you need the one model driven app. Okay, if any model driven app is present with you, it is very good. If not, then let's go and create one simple model driven app. Okay, so let's I go. So if you open any Dataverse table, there you will get an option create an app. Okay, by simply clicking on that, you can be create a model driven app. So here let's I give the account, or let's give the universal name. Okay, model driven app all. Okay, so this name I just given and just simply click on there create. So we are using a table to create an application and it will open with the default designer of the modern app. Okay, so let's go and see this. Okay, how it is taking some time, okay, to create our first modern application. So our modern app is ready. We don't have to do anything here. Okay, all the things we get by default. Just click here and say publish. Okay, and then click on the play. Simply enough. This much effort is enough. Okay, now we have the one dynamic URL here. Okay, you can be HTTP organization main, and here we have the app ID. Then we have the page type entity, and here if you see here we have the account. So this URL we need. So we will just copy this URL, okay, and keep to ourselves. Okay. Second step, we need all the table list. Okay, all the tables that we have. So for that purpose, we'll create one Power Automate flow. Okay, so let's I go through that Power Automate flow. Already created one for you. So this is the Power Automate flow. Okay, we will trigger this from the Power Apps. Okay, on the app construct property, we will we are hitting the Dataverse API, okay, means dynamic API. So that's why we need an HTTP request, okay. So invoke HTTP request. So let's I go and showcase which connector I have used here. HTTP pre-authorized connector I have used here, okay. So if you go and see, so we have the two one, okay, HTTP with Microsoft Entra ID. I taken this HTTP with Microsoft Entra ID pre-authorized, okay. So we are already authorized and we can be hit the API easily. Then I just simply parsing that body, okay, here, and then we are just responding back to that flow, okay. That this is our simple Power Automate flow, okay. If you need any explanation, any code, okay, all the things are mentioned here, okay. So you can be go and copy simply all these things from here, okay, in from the my blog URL is mentioned in the comment description box as well as in the comment, okay. I will pin this. From there you can find them. And also please hit the subscribe button and motivate me. If you have any suggestion, that also put in the comment box. Now let's go to the Canvas app, okay. So let's I go from this Power Automate section, okay. Add your flow in the Canvas app, okay. Simply I just created here blank, okay, or you can be create the flow from here as well, okay. Then second step is we will go to the app object, and on the onStar property we will load this, run this flow, okay. Data table is my flow name, run dot response, we only need the response, so that's why I'm just storing this in the all tables, okay. So we are getting this in the JSON format, okay, this data. Then we will go to the our can gallery control, okay. So I simply pass here our parJSON, okay. First you have to write the parJSON, your variable name. Then you have to loop this to extract the name for that parse object. To convert the text, we use a text this record dot name. You can be as it is copy this formula, it will work, okay. If you want to extract the URL, so simply just give your comma, type your URL, then it is in text format, so we'll pass a text, and this record dot URL is in small format, so that's why I pass a small, so you will get the URL as well. If I hover this, okay, and expand this object, you can see URL as well as name we get here. So now to implement search, I simply use a search formula, okay, and then on the text property you can simply use that this item dot name. And to navigate, okay, this is the key object of this, we will use the launch function and the URL that we are copied, okay. So this URL we have copied from our modern app, from this app, okay. Where is interface, okay, from this app we will copy this URL, okay. We have pasted here. Where is that? Okay. And then if you see, okay, if whenever I'm hitting that API, I'm getting the names in the plural format, okay. And if you see in the modern app, okay, so this name, okay, in the URL section, this is in the singular format, only account, not account. Yes, is not applied here, okay. So what we will do, we will use here, convert this sentence into an singular format. If we are using a left and right function combination to convert that, and I just provided this forward in comment as well as in block, you can copy it from there, okay. And that's all friends, okay. Whenever you click to the any one of the table, it will navigate to the modern app. That's all. If you have any question, any doubt, you can be asked me in the comment box, okay. And the URL that you can be get it from the developer resources, okay. So click here, not here, in the settings, okay. Here you will get the developer resources. From here you will get the endpoint frame. That's all. If you have any question, any doubt, let me know in the comment box. Thank you. Keep growing, keep exploring.